Hi, Fashion Dolls, and we are back with part two. I don't know what happened. Steven got cut off. We're going to do some New Year's Eve holiday true or false because we will be ringing in the new year, Fashion Dolls, and I'm super excited about that. We are back. Pure Lux Salon, baby. I have to follow you back. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me add Steve. Eve, true or false? And a very special shout outs to Pure Lux Sun. Um,
I don't know what happened there.
we're back. We're back. We're back. We're
We roll
back.
with the
Um,
punch. We roll with it. We roll with it.
yes, so this will be part two. So you guys will get two shows just in split. You'll be live on New Year's Eve. No, but we will be back on the 1st of January. So Pure Lux Salon. We just talked about self care. That's what we were talking about before we got cut
Yeah,
off. So, for my ladies, for anybody, go and pamper yourself. Treat yourself. Pure Lux Salon has it all types of services. So if you are, I was teasing one of my friends just the other day. I said I'm a chameleon because he does not like when I wear blonde hair. I said I'm going to wear blonde hair anywhere just to piss him off. So I'm always changing my hair color. Hair color services, if you need that, Pure Lux Salon has it. Any type of hair services, conditioning, and it's so relaxing being able to sit at the bowl and just get your hair shampooed. It just puts you to sleep.
touche.
And the atmosphere,
Yeah,
the atmosphere. So please check out Pure Lux Salon. And Pure Lux Salon, I'm gonna have to clean up some of my followers, but I will follow you back. I've seen some of the services that you offer, and I am definitely interested. I will definitely come to your salon. I would love to. I would love to. I love being pampered. And that's another thing that I want us to take in 2025.
yeah.
We were just talking about mental health before we lost Stephen. Um, I want you guys to be mindful, be vigilant, and to also take care of yourselves. That means if you want to go and get a manicure, a pedicure, get your hair done, whatever, it doesn't have to be that, but journaling. Some people go out for a walk, some people go hiking, some people go out cycling, bicycles. But they're different type of bicycles. They're not like the traditional bicycles that we would see. They look so different than our childhood bicycle.
Mm,
But you guys know what I'm talking about if you're in the New York area. But there's so many things that you can do to stay sane in these crazy
yeah,
times. And get a massage, a deep tissue massage. Someone said that. I like to meditate or sit quietly.
yeah.
Bingo is
Same.
pure love.
I, I have a hard time meditating. I'm not gonna lie. My brain pings so much, so it takes a lot for me to meditate. But when I finally get into it, it's amazing.
And stillness, the art of stillness, that brings me to that. The art of stillness. It's important that we practice the art of stillness and meditate and sit quietly. And as an actress, you guys know Jackie from she played Sandra on 227. She said before she gets in character for a role, she studies that role and she sits and she looks in the mirror and she sits still for the moment. She practices the art of stillness before getting into character to take on this role of Sandra.
Mhm.
So it's important that we do the same exact thing, even though we're not going for a role, because this is real life. Sit and practice the art of stillness.
Mhm.
Sit in the moment. Take it all in. It can be so many good things that are coming at you at once. Just like with me, I said, I'm so fascinated. It's wild because there's so many great things that are happening in our lives to each and every one of us. There's great things that come out of it. It might seem like it's a dark day, but there's something great that is coming.
Yeah,
And you just don't know. We just sometimes are blinded by it. We don't know how to
yeah.
receive it.
That's the truth.
So sit still in that moment. That would be my advice to anybody. Sit still in that moment. Take it all in at once. It's just like, wow,
Yeah,
all of the universe is sending me all of these good things. How do I receive it? You sit
yeah,
and you practice that art of
yeah.
stillness. You sit and you practice the art of stillness. And not just that, but take in all of those blessings. Because anybody who's spiritual, faith based, yeah, believe there is someone, there's a God. He put that there for a reason. You have a purpose, and we all have a purpose. We all
Mhm.
have a destiny. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, for anybody who's suffering with mental health, because in the Black community, we've been told, sweep it up, don't.
Yeah.
What goes on in this house stays in this house. So to anybody, talk about it, and you will feel as though a 20-pound weight has been lifted off your back.
Yeah.
You don't have to hold on to that burden anymore. Because
Yeah.
when you're depressed, when you're in a funk and you find yourself in a funk, when I find myself depressed or in a funk, I reach out and I talk to somebody. And sometimes I have to swallow my pride because you guys see me as the hostess of this platform, Style by Stevie, but I have to swallow my own pride and reach out to someone and talk to someone.
Mhm.
And I do it with some of my guests. I have bonds with all of my guests, from Steven to even some that are like in my group chats with my girls. I call them my girls, my sisters. And I do my girl talks. Simone, actress, hostess, Simone Jones. That's baby sis. And I can reach out to her and I will text her some days. And when I tell y'all, she is a breath of fresh air.
Nice.
Simone is a breath of fresh air. And if not her, then my girl Ro Underwood. You guys know her from Raising Kanan, the Power franchise, and she's went on to do so many other great things as a acting coach. And then you've got my girl Angela, you've got my girl Clara, you've got my girl Kendra who just came in here. Fashionista. It's 7 of us all together in that group, 7 women, and we all have different walks of life, different experiences. And these women, I can reach out. I'll put some in the group. I have to start doing it. Sometimes I reach out to them one by one,
Yeah.
but out of all the girls, all of them, they've all been a support system. And even if I'm not in the chat, I will see the sisterhood and camaraderie amongst them.
That's awesome.
Not what I mean is not in the chat. I'm in the chat, of course, but I'll be too busy to catch up or
Yeah.
respond to anything that they post, but I will heart it or like it. But when I respond back to these women, it's that sisterhood that we have because we look
It's amazing.
out for one
Yeah.
another. And we are our sister's keeper. So as it pertains to mental health within the Black community, it's important for us to organize and talk to people. We got to get out of that mindset. And there's still some people stuck in that mindset of,
Yep.
oh, I'm crazy if I go to therapy.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you crazy. It makes you human.
Yeah.
It
Absolutely.
makes you real. There are days when I don't want to be vulnerable. I have to be this warrioress host of a woman. And I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
you can be soft. As women would say now, you can be in your soft girl era.
Yeah.
So now I must live in my soft girl era. Because
Yeah.
before I, I'd be ready to chew somebody's head off. But I'm a Scorpio. I'd be on defense mode 24/7. But now I must say that I'm in my soft girl era. That's why I'm so calm. I'm so zen. I'm so relaxed, and I'm happy. I'm at a place of peace
Yeah.
because I know that whatever's coming, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We this isn't the last, and it sure isn't the first. We're gonna be all
That's
right.
right.
We're gonna get through it. Whatever problem, whatever depression, whatever you're feeling, whatever darkness you're feeling, it ain't
Yeah.
forever. Trust me, y'all.
Yeah.
I've been through it all. I've seen it all. And I know people who've experienced darkness and depression. But don't let that keep you down forever. It can be a breakup. And I've had friends and people who've come on. Someone in the comments came in and said, "Hey, I'm going through a breakup. What advice would you give to me?" Listen, it ain't forever. That darkness, that
Yeah.
memory that time you spent with that person, think about the good times. Yes, but getting over a difficult breakup or any type of heartache can be difficult for anybody. It's a mourning process.
Yeah.
It's a loss because you're no longer with this person, and you thought that it would be
Like
forever, but
forever.
forever isn't always.
Yeah.
But you can build your next story with the next
Yeah.
person. And Lord knows I'm still trying to look for my Prince Charming, but I've learned to just let it
Yeah.
come to me.
Yeah.
Let it come to you. To anybody out there who's been through a breakup. You never know. It can be in the craziest of places where you can
Yeah.
find love. And,
Absolutely.
and it can be in the hardware store. It can be, well, you can't, I wouldn't say in the movies because you can't talk during the film. But hey, maybe when the film is
Yeah.
over, there's arcades outside of the movie theater. So, I mean, it's different things that you can do to get yourself out there if you're
Yeah.
looking for love. For anybody. But getting over a broken heart is going to take some, it's going to take time.
Yeah.
Love takes time
Yeah.
to heal anything that you're going through. Any breakup for anybody. That would be my advice to anybody because that was a question that I got in one of the most recent shows not too long ago. What can I do to heal from this breakup? Yes, it's going to be a process. You'll cry. You'll see something that'll remind you of that person, but time tells.
Yeah. It does.
So, to anybody who's suffered any kind of loss with it, maybe family, and I know my mom has had her days because I remember I told you that I lost my sister, you guys. I lost my sister in 2018. And anytime June 29th rolls around, like when the Christmas holidays was here, just after Christmas, my mom
Yeah.
broke down.
Yeah.
And speak of the devil, I was just speaking of this woman right here, my girl Simone Jones. I was just speaking about her, and I was saying how it was one day I texted her. I said, Simone, girl, I'm scared. 4 years, I don't know what is coming. And she told me there's only one person in charge. For anybody who's spiritual or faith based out there, she said, God is in charge. Whatever your problems may be, she texted me back, Stephen. She told me, she said, God is in charge. You're right. So you have nothing to fear. I said, I'm terrified of what's coming for you. So now I feel at ease.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, I've been suffering with anxiety, y'all. Y'all didn't even know. I'm telling y'all this now. That's what I've been going through for the past holidays. And I'm having to do exercises to calm myself down because I'm panicking like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What's going to happen with this platform? Am I still going to be able to continue? Yes, you're going to be all right. You're going to
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
So you keep saying it and reassure yourself that it is going to be okay. And this woman, Simone, along with my other sisters, Ro, Clara, Angela, Fashionista, Kendra, these women have been the backbone to me. They keep me uplifted. We uplift each other. She's like baby sister to me, and I'm like big sister to her. And we're very protective over each other. But that day I texted her. That was what she texted me back. Jesus is amazing. God is in control. She said, you have nothing to fear. Those were her exact words.
Yeah.
I'm picturing the text just like it was yesterday. I texted her. I said, who can I text? Nobody was really answering, so I reached out to Simone. Everybody was busy or at work, and I didn't want to distract. And I texted her, and she just dropped me some amazing gems. So
That's
those are
awesome.
the type of people that you take with you in 2024 as it pertains to mental health.
Yeah. Yep.
Surround yourself with people who you know that will reach back out to you
Yep.
when you're feeling down in your time of need, whatever it may be. So as it pertains to mental health and depression within the Black community, I'm proud of us for normalizing therapy and for artists like Jennifer Lewis and Taraji P. Henson and so many others to vocalize about bipolar disorder.
Yep.
Uh, and depression and how prevalent that is within the Black community. It is now time for us to continue to amplify our voices as it pertains to our emotions and how we are feeling. Loss, coping with loss, grief, anxiety. Yeah, and sometimes when you're going through anxiety, you feel like everything is in a rush. You got to do it in a rush because your body's everything is fast paced. So I had to learn to pace myself, center myself, and surround myself, which I am, by people who truly, genuinely care,
Yep.
who truly, genuinely care for you. You can't allow fear to overtake the love that people are giving to you. And
Yeah.
that'll be my advice to anybody. You can't allow fear to overtake that or consume
Yeah.
it, shall I say. My mom, she told me this because during the election cycle, I would be covering hard. But my mom was like, child, girl, you need to find something else to talk about. So, and your parents will tell you best. Even though we grown, our parents will tell us firsthand. He said,
Yep.
girl, you need to find something else to do with your time.
Yep.
And that, I must say, I have done. And I'm thankful for the likes of Stephen Voice and so many artists who have given me an escape and giveaway where I can
Well,
get
it
away
go.
from all of the madness that's going on.
It,
Because if you're hosting a platform, you're at the focal point, you're having to report every single thing that goes on, good or bad. And when I tell y'all this election has deranged me, it has deranged me. But now I am centered, I am at peace, I am glowing, I am happy, and you guys see that through me. Because we've all had it difficult. A lot of us have. But we know that there's something greater in the end for all of
yep.
us. Something is great out there in the universe. You just have to
Literally.
get out there and, more importantly, write down your visions. Write down your goals as to what you want to do in the year 2025. So let me shift here because it is 5:32,
Yeah.
but we'll keep on going.
I have to go. It's I had to unfortunately have my next thing. I can't stay for the rest of it. But I just wanted to say thank you so much, so much for inviting me on. Thank you so much for all the supports through the years. I can't even repay how much love and support you've given me. And thank you for this platform, and thank you for the insight, and thank you for showing the world that there is still hope, because I think this world truly needs that. So please continue to be fabulous. I can't wait to be back next year with the platinum setup and the platinum branding. You know I'm going to be there, but unfortunately I have to run. I have to run. But thank you so much for everything, and you're truly a blessed soul, and the world is that much better because you're in it.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Voice. And make sure you guys go and check out the albums, Audio Shock
Yeah.
Therapist, and The Emancipation of Eze, all out on all platforms right now. And the newest single is called Paralyzed. So make sure you guys go and check out the video for that as well too. And I'm going to leave you guys with some encouraging thoughts for today to close out 2024. If a victory is told and detailed, one can no longer distinguish it a defeat.
Yep.
So I want you guys to go into 2025 with a new mindset, a new vision, a new everything. Reset. It's like when you go into a new year, you press that reset button.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to go in with a clear mind, a clear vision, a clear everything. I love you all, Fashion Dolls. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and there won't be a show, but we will be back January 1st, 2025, season 19. And joining me, we have J. Brown. So make sure you guys check out the lineup for next year or next month's shows. They're already up. I love you, and this show will be uploaded to Style by Stevie Daytime on YouTube. And thank you guys. I see you guys have been subscribing, going and checking out some of the past interviews. Thank you all so much for your love and unconditional support. I can't say it enough. So thank you. And Stephen, where can everyone follow you and check you out?
I mean, the best place to see everything I'm working on is right here on Instagram. This is where I'm the most active. So check me out on Instagram and you'll instantly know everything I'm doing. So listen,
All
happy New Year, everyone. Thank you again so much for having me. And yeah, I'll see you next year.
yes, we're gonna set it up, and I will message you those dates so we can get it in the new year. All
Deal.
right, Fashion Balls. See you then. Happy New Year's, everyone. I love you, and I will see you guys back Wednesday. Take care.